If you looking for some fast, cheap, and reliable NBA Live mobile coins, go ahead and click that little link in my description and go to www.mmorock.com. Got 1 mil starting at just 2,030 cents. Use the promo code KEEK to get you 6% off your purchase. You heard me?
What is up, YouTube? It's your boy Keek Nation, aka Kiko Reloaded, and we back at it again with another video, y'all. And today we finally reached that 98 franchise that I've been grinding for. My fingers hurt from all the sniping, always having to make back coins when I buy a player. When I brought Baron Davis, I had to make back the coins. When I brought Jay Crawford, had to make back the coins. I brought LeBron, AI, all these 99s, you have to make back the coins so you don't be broke. You know what I'm talking about? So you don't ever go broke. You can't go broke in this game, man. You gotta have coins for videos. You gotta have the coins for the live stream. So you do gotta snipe, man. It's not all. If I went and brought coins every time I wanted to play, man, I'd be nah. I'm not gonna say I wouldn't be. Nah, I would be broke because rates being like $1 a mil, J Will being like $4 complete, AI, that's like $6, and then plus LeBron, that's 10. This whole lineup right here, I said that's about $14, and then a two-way, that's about another let me see, two-way is about another $15 to $20. So that's like $35 somewhere around there. Then a small ball like another 10. So that's like another $45. Like, oh, that's probably like, it's probably only like a $60 thing on here. So basically it's like a game of 2K. You know what I'm saying? If you really think about it in the long shot, each card being $1 a mil, most of these cards being like 2, 3, 4 mil. It's only like $60 on the game all year. And I snipe a lot, so don't be thinking I spend a lot of money. Like, I didn't spend that much money, y'all. Keek was not out here spending that much money. No, my team is only worth about $60. Okay, but this is the team update video. This is the team review video. So I'm gonna give y'all an in-depth and a team review on each and every one of these cards. Starting with the two-way. I've been happy with Russell Westbrook. It's one of my favorite cards on the game because it's Russell Westbrook. You know, he gonna play some defense. He gonna steal the ball real often. And this dude out here shooting threes like Steph Curry. I'm telling you, if y'all got Damian Lillard instead of this card, go ahead and get this card because he plays better defense and he shoots better. We got the boy Derrick Rose. Him and Russell Westbrook in the same lineup is absolute terror. 2010, I think this is his MVP. Yeah, this is MVP season, y'all. So this is back when, man, Young D Rose, man. Young D Rose. Then we got that boy Meta World Peace, a.k.a. Ron Artest. I don't know why that boy name is Meta World Peace. There is nothing road peaceful about this dude. If y'all don't know about this dude, Malice in the Palace. Search it up. Search it up. Enough said. Then we got that boy Karl Malone. Now, personally, I do not like this card. I don't like the card art. I don't like the Karl Malone in the gameplay. I don't like anything at all about this card. Now, the only reason I still even have this card in my lineup is because the only other two-way power forward that's a 96 overall is freaking Anthony Davis. And Anthony Davis is like 7 mil. Look, the only other card. I thought this was a snipe for a second. I'm like, oh, snap a snipe. 1.5. It's like, well, I could get Dennis Rodman, but like it's like no point in me spending that much on one card when it's never an overall upgrade. I always say that. So like the only option is to go with Karl Malone. Unless you want to spend 7 mil on the same overall, or you want to spend another 7 mil on the same overall. You know what I'm saying? It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. So we have to rock. This is not by choice. This is not Keek Nation's choice. We gotta rock with Karl Malone. I'm not a hater of Karl Malone. I would rather it be Tim Duncan. I wish I had a two-way Tim Duncan. I'm a bigger fan of Tim Duncan or Dirk. Somebody that I actually like. Most of the players that I pick, I actually like. Then we got that boy Bill Russell. Now, I respect Bill Russell. The reason why I have Bill Russell instead of Rudy Gobert is because just the respect. The 11 rings, man, come on. 13-year playing career. All the accolades, the Bill Russell Finals MVP. Come on, you gotta have Bill Russell over Rudy Gobert. Even though I respect Rudy Gobert. Small ball line. We got that boy Jay crossover. Jamal crossover. Now this dude right here is an absolute cheese god. If you don't got this car, you tripping. I was planning on not getting this car, but thank you. I'm so glad that I did. This is by far. Nah, I'm not gonna say by far because obviously LeBron will be my favorite card, but this is by far, besides from that, my favorite, absolute favorite card on this game. Because he steals the ball, he's 6'5" at the point guard, and he hits threes from 30. I'm talking about 30 to almost 40 feet out from the three-point line. He's knocking them down with ease. When I play head-to-head, best believe that I'm using this card, and I'm almost dropping 20 each time. And I'm ultimate cheese because I'm going to either throw Klay Thompson in there, who's on my bench. I'm going to throw Klay Thompson in there. Maybe sometimes I even throw little Jimmy Buckets in there too. But I've been planning on selling this card and I've been planning to do a gameplay. But best believe this is what I'm rocking with right here. On my head-to-head, this is my head-to-head lineup right here. Or I might even use my I might even use my summer courts. And hopefully we don't, come on, don't time out. Don't time out. Don't time out. I haven't been a bad boy. Don't time out. Come on. Come on now. Come on, this is more foo-foo. All right, I'm going to make a timeout then. Come on now. Y'all ruining my flow. You're ruining my flow. Let's hop back into y'all. Anyway, just all I was saying, sometimes I might use my summer course lineup. I don't want to play some head-to-head, some league versus league. But most of the time, man, it's that small ball. I'm going to throw in that Klay. And it's going to be cheese, man. I'm probably dropping 20 that quarter. Just to be honest, the corner cheese, Jamal, man, it's just crazy. It's just crazy. Come on. Load up. Three years later. All right. We're going to go ahead and update team, getting back to my 98 franchise. Going on to the small forward position, we got that boy Carmelo Anthony. Now, Carmelo Anthony is one of my favorite players in the NBA because Carmelo Anthony is just a beast. I would love to see him in Cleveland, but he said he no longer wants to come to Cleveland due to Kyrie Irving. We're never going to get into that. But I got Carmelo Anthony. And once again, I got my other cheesy player on the bench when I need to play them head-to-heads. You know what I'm saying? So mostly I'll throw LeBron up in that joint. And I'm going to throw Klay Thompson in that joint. Because, one, I get a guaranteed three because you already know that LeBron got that clutch ability. He could throw pretty much from anywhere on the court. Klay Thompson pretty much is not going to miss. And Dre Crawford is absolute god. So when I'm playing head-to-head, basically this lineup I'm going to use on y'all. We got the boy Vince Sanity, Vince Carter, level 5 Venice Beach boss. I'm trying to get that boy to the 97, but it's a little expensive. You know what I'm saying? Just like I said, y'all can't go broke. Now that I'm done with the 97 Jay Will, which y'all seen a bit, I'm going to start grinding for him, and I'm almost close to the 94 Kemp, so it shouldn't be too long before I get him. Probably by next week, something like that. I'm going to probably only try to spend $1 mil a day on them. I want to circle around. I want to keep myself around 10 mil, so when I'm going to grind, get back past 10 mil. And once I got like 11, I'm going to spend it on Vince. Get 11 again, spend it on Vince. Get like 12, spend it on Vince. You know what I'm saying? Just like that. So that way I never go broke. We got that boy Tim Duncan. Now, if y'all haven't watched my game, if you haven't watched my my pack opening, I actually pulled this bro in a pack, yo. Like this was not something that I brought. I caught this boy in a pack. That was lit. That was one of my favorite pack openers of all time right there. Cause I was going crazy when I pulled Tim Duncan. But reviewing gameplay wise, this dude is absolute beast. He blocks shots like there's no tomorrow. He grabs rebounds, and that is very good for it. If you don't know, the small ball lineup is the hardest lineup on ever to grab a rebound with. And it seems like when you're playing against one, you can't grab a rebound for nothing. anyways, on the defensive line, I'm not really going to go through that Russell Westbrook, man. You already know who Russell Westbrook is. Everybody got that card in some type of form or formation. Then we got that boy Fred Brown at the shooting guard position, which honestly is my number three favorite card on this game. Freddie Buckets. I don't even know who this dude is, but he plays for I think he played for the Supersonics, it looks like. Yeah, he played for Seattle. So this dude right here is an absolute monster. If y'all haven't seen my gameplay, go watch it, because this dude is putting up shots from half court, off the dribble, step back cheese in people's face. Let me say that one more time. Pulling up from half court, off the dribble, step back cheese in people's face. Just imagine that for a second. Fred Buckets is a beast. Then we got my probably 5th favorite card. This is not the favorite card video. The favorite card video will be coming up soon. Probably, matter of fact, I might just do it after this. We got that boy Bernard King. This is my 5th favorite card, I'd say. First LeBron, and then we got that boy, J-Man Crawford. No, this is 4th, actually, 4th. And then we got, nope, this is 5th. That's for the favorite card video. But we got the boy Bernard King, top 5 favorite cards. We're just gonna say that the stats are over the line of overpowered. Now, some of y'all gonna say, oh, it's because of the boost of Russell Westbrook, but I'm gonna say about 95% of people who play this game and are real grinders and have been here since the game first booted out, you most definitely have Russell Westbrook. Probably most of you guys have the 95. I only got to the 93 because back then I didn't really realize how much Russell Westbrook would be worth, so I wasn't doing the live events and I wasn't grinding for the whatever the little tokens were, the playoff tokens. So I wasn't really tripping off it. I'm like, dude, it's a Russell Westbrook, and they already had 96s in the defense. So I'm like, why would I be sitting there? But I should have grinded. I'll probably be a 99 defensive lineup. But anyways, Bernard King is an absolute beast. Y'all gotta grind for this card. It's not that hard. I actually got this card for free from just sniping. When I say for free, meaning I sniped all the cards for so cheap, and I actually made so much profit when I brought the cards that it really was like I didn't spend anything. I ended up with the same amount that I started off when this card first came out. You know what I'm saying? So I grinded for it, did all the live events, the summer credits. I did do the little set a couple of times towards the end, but it's all gravy in the Navy. Then we got the boy LaMarcus Aldridge, and I've had this boy in the lineup for probably a month now. I got this card for about 1.5 mil or something like that. So it was lightweight, a snipe, and I was going to resell it until I hopped into a gameplay with him, and I was pulling up threes consistently. I'm like, dude, at the power forward position, this is probably the best gameplay-wise offensive power forward in the game because he's absolutely crazy. I think he up there with Doug McDermott. I think he up there with Sarah Crop, whatever his name is. I think he up there with Dirk. All those cards, this LaMarcus Aldridge card is out there, and I got the one with the little shiny, little glitter behind it, you know, so it's looking all nice and all glittering and all shiny. And then you see on the bench, you got the boy LeBron too. I love this card, man. I've always wanted this card. I wanted this card back when they used to go for when they used to sell. When they used to sell for about 15 mil, I used to watch it sell for about 15 mil, but now it's only like 600K, so like that. And then we got Kobe too. He's just the players that I got on my bench. This is for upcoming video, and this is for upcoming video. Keep in mind that they both involve Shaq and being teammates with both of those players. So keep that in mind. Then we got that boy Shaquille O'Neal. I already did the gameplay here. Y'all all know who Shaq is. Shouldn't have to go too deep into who Shaq is. Most of y'all got this card. Otherwise, you probably got the 90, I think it's the 98 Chauncey Billups. But yeah, that's the deepest lineup, my favorite lineup right there. Then we got just stepping just a little bit. Just a little bit behind the shooting lineup in my favorite lineups is the big man lineup due to these two players who are 6th and 5th on my list of favorite cards on this game. I'm going to do my favorite cards on this game after this because I got to, man. I've been talking about favorite cards. But we got Baron Davis. Now, Baron Davis is a monster. Card just came out yesterday. Been playing with it all day yesterday, all day today. Been doing all my head-to-heads with him, all my League versus League with him. And this dude is a monster, yo. I'm telling you, he dunk on everybody. He be slamming. His dribbling moves is crazy. He got a 98 dribbling with a 96 passing. So he got the dummy handles, y'all. He has the dummy hand. We got the boy James Harden. Now, I said in my last video, I did not really like this card. Gameplay-wise, he is not that good. I actually want to sell this card because he's actually selling for a bit more than any of the other big man shooting guards. But the only problem is that there are no other good big man shooting guards. Like, he's selling for around $3 million. $3 million for a James Harden card, and then there's like Russell Westbrook and this card, Allen Houston. But James Harden just so badly beats the other cards. It's kind of like, it's like that, you know, you got to keep him. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you got to keep him. And there's no reason to sell them for the coins and save coins because it's only like $1 million, and I can easily just make that $1 million a day. So it's never like that time when we need to sell them to get that $1 million back. But we got that boy, Michael Finley. Michael Finley, always in this way of pushing his way into the top 5 favorite cards, and his bottom way of the bottom 5 out of the 10 favorite cards, because this card is a beast. But sometimes, like, if you don't get him hot in the beginning, I like to take some mid-range shots, get him hot. After that, he's probably not gonna miss. But if he's cold, if you start off with 2 or 3 misses in the beginning, he's not gonna make a shot for you for the rest of the game. Best believe that. Best believe that. If you miss 2 or 3 shots right off the get-go with this card, somehow if you put enough in like half court and you missing, you're not going to get hot with him. Real talk. Like, real talk. This card, like, it's inconsistent. I'm gonna say that. It's a beast, but it's inconsistent. So when I started to see it get a little more consistent, I'm starting to make threes a little more consistent with a 94 3-pointer. I'm starting to get buckets in every head-to-head that I play. It'll move his way up to the top, into the top 5. But for right now, you gotta stay down there. But Draymond Green, I got this card in there purely because I could not afford the next upgrade. I could not afford Connie Hawkins. Like, it's too much coins. Connie Hawkins is too expensive, dog. Look at this. $9 million for a power forward, which is a card, like a position that I would never use. Like, come on, dog. That's something I don't do. I don't spend, like, y'all say, y'all probably think, like, oh, yeah, you're a 97 franchise, why you tripping? You spend all the coins on your stuff anyways. Like, I don't spend coins on positions that I won't use. Like, $2.5 million is not that bad for a card, especially for a card that I just do for overall. And 97, and I picked it up. When I picked it up, it was like $1 million. When I picked it up, it was like $1 million back when this whole Draymond Green, all this was all still new. Then we got DeAndre Jordan there just for the sheer fact that I do not have Shawn Kemp right now. But obviously, I'm gonna throw Shawn Kemp in there. So just imagine that this is the 94 Shawn Kemp. I'm gonna get Shawn Kemp later on tonight, probably at like around 12 o'clock, because I gotta complete the little set and do those head-to-heads. I should have it later on tonight, but just imagine that as Shawn Kemp. Let's move on from there. Finishing this joint off, we got the shooting lineup, and obviously it's going to be my favorite lineup because I got some of my favorite players on this team, excluding Kevin Durant. Just imagine he's not in there. But no, we're not going to do KD like that. I do respect Kevin Durant game. Congrats him and the boys and the Warriors. I'm not a Warriors fan, but, you know, they did their thing. They won. You can't always be salty. Like, come on, I'm a LeBron fan, but you can't always be salty, y'all. Kevin Durant, man, I'm not going to say better than LeBron, obviously, because he's not there, but Kevin Durant did do his thing. He got his finals MVP. He got his ring. And do I respect his move? No. Do I respect the way he played in the finals? Yeah. So you can't always be salty. So we got Kevin Durant there. I'm not going to talk too much about him because I am a little bit salty that he beat LeBron. You know what I'm saying? I feel like the Warriors should have just left me and LeBron alone. We could have won our finals, been cool. But it's all gravy than Navy, my baby. Then we got that boy, Bill Walton. Bill Walton is one of my favorite throwback players because if you do not know the history behind this dude, I think he's the first person to play like only like 50 or 40 games and still finish the season with the MVP award. He only, out of 82, I think he played like half of the games and he still won MVP. So that's how lethal his beginning of the season was. Like, he was that good. He played that good, so good in the beginning of the season that he only played half of the season and still won MVP. His card is a beast. I actually wish I pulled that 98 Paul Gasol out of the what you call that thing, set, whatever it's called. Then we got that boy, LeBron. Oh no, we're gonna say LeBron for last. We get the boy J Will. Just caught that boy today. I haven't played with him, so I can't give y'all a full review on how he is gameplay wise. But I do know for a fact how his last card was. He made threes when I needed him to. His dribbling moves were crazy. His defense is absolutely terrible, but his passing and speed and dribbling and all that was good, and he made threes, so it was a good card. So I'm obviously expecting the 97 to be better, but I'm gonna have to do a gameplay, do some head-to-head to get some better point guards, and I'm gonna get back to y'all on that. Then we got that boy AI. I honestly don't ever notice this card a lot. Like when I'm playing, I don't ever trip that AI is a 99 because mostly everyone that has this card, it's only like 2 mil. So it's like $2.50, y'all. Like rates are so low right now. Everyone should have high franchises. So this card is like $2.50. You know what I'm saying? $2.60, $2.70, depending on who you're buying from or where you're buying from. It's not that expensive, so a lot of people have this card. Gameplay wise, it knocks down threes at a high rate. It's very fast. You know what I'm saying? He be getting his little buckets in the paint. He is very efficient, but I don't really use this card because of this man's we got right here. Best believe when I come into the shooting lineup, I'm using LeBron James to his absolute fullest. I'm going to the corner, I'm pulling up. If I get the board, we going right back to him, and I'm slamming the ball, and I'm waiting till I get that three-point special ability thing, and I'm throwing it up, yo. That's all I do. And I usually drop 18 to 21 points with LeBron, man, because this dude is my favorite player of all time, the absolute greatest player of all time. He's just a GOAT. Like, LeBron is just a dude. In this game, he plays like real LeBron. Like, it's weird. He's big. He big and bulky and strong like LeBron. So you take him to the paint, you can see the difference between him and all the other players. When he pulls up from three, it's that little it could go in, it could not, but it usually splashes. He got that clutch ability. He passed the ball. His dribbling moves, his spin moves, his post moves. He's just cheese, dude. He's the cheese guy to this card. He's probably the best card in this game, just to be honest. I have not played with a card better than him. I don't know. I haven't played with 99 KD. I haven't played with 99 Steph Curry's. We play with 99 Clay. I want 99 Clay. I want 99 Clay. That's the one card I spent 15 million on is 99 Clay, because I'm a big Klay Thompson fan. But to end it all, we got to end up with LeBron James. This has to be the best card in the game. I don't know. I'm gonna have to do some gameplay with some of these other 99s, like 99 Curry. I haven't played with any of the 99 Currys. Because, like, when you were doing the sets, they were like 25 mil to do the sets. Now they 50 mil to buy the card. So whoever did these sets, that was a pretty good investment. 97 three-pointer. It's a little crazy. I don't know. Gameplay-wise, it might not be as good, though. You know what I'm saying? They can't just let everything just be so crazy. And, of course, you got 99 Durant's. Never played with any of these cards. I'm going to have to do some gameplay. Maybe I can get one of my homies to let me on their account. Let me do some gameplay. I would like to use this card. The small ball one is pretty beastly, but once again, it's like that, how good could it be compared to the King? You know what I'm talking about? But that's the 98 franchise, y'all. Tell me what y'all think. Tell me what y'all think I can improve. I know I can improve that small ball power forward, and obviously the big man center being my two weakest positions. The small ball overall does need some upgrades. I could get 97... What's his face? I could get. There's no real small ball centers. There's gonna be a 97. I don't think there's no 97. Except for when Dr. J come out. But that's the squad. That's the team, y'all. I'm loving it. Real McDonald's stuff right here. I'm not gonna say I'm a beast. I'm not gonna say that's a little cocky, but I do like the squad. Y'all tell me what y'all think. It's your boy Kick Nation. I'm gonna try to do this little favorite players video, favorite cards in the game, and then besides all that, man, like and subscribe if you're new for daily NBA Live mobile content. I should be doing some type of throwback themed gameplay today because it is Thursday, and I try to do that every Thursday. Besides all that, man, we out.
Maybe get you drunk, maybe high too. Maybe fall in love, maybe fall in love. I could take you to the other side, yeah. Show you that the